Rick Merlini and American Heartland Homebuilders are proud to bring you this presentation of their two amazing experiences on Extreme Makeover Home Edition, making dreams come true, first for the Gilliam family in Michigan and the King family in North Carolina. These feats will have you believing in the power of hard work and the human spirit. And the affirmation starts right now.
An emotional story is not enough for us. We need to find a builder in the community who responds to that story and who is willing to put their business on hold for not just the 7 days that it takes for our build, but for the 4 weeks that it takes to prep this build.
This guy is like the King family. He's selfless. Everyone across America is struggling at the moment with this mortgage crisis that's happening. And Rick has been severely affected. He has relocated to North Carolina to try and salvage his building business. The fact that he's building a house for us this week, I give him a lot of respect for.
We're all familiar with the fast-paced demands and high expectations of Extreme Makeover Home Edition. Rick and his crew met those demands head-on when they took the expectations of a seasoned Hollywood crew and blew them away.
We asked people to build these homes in 106 hours. They built it in 53. I can't really wrap my head around that.
What happened was we knocked down the house and then we go away, and usually the builder, gets the dirt prepared for 12 hours or what have you. We came back in 12 hours and the house was not only framed, it was sided, it had the roof on. We were all absolutely stunned. The drywall was done on day 2. They were priming at 4 o'clock on day 2. It's day 3 and we can basically move the furniture in if we wanted to. That has never happened before.
It is the first time that the builder is waiting for us to catch up to them. We're usually like, go faster, go faster.
The house in back of me usually isn't finished for 2 more days, and they're done.
My concern was that the viewers at home who see a house go up in 53 hours would say, well, great, but what kind of quality is it? And then Rick said he'll guarantee it for 10 years. And I had home inspectors go through who said it's rock solid. I've built 38 of these homes, and this is the best quality I've seen on the show to date. So 53 hours, best quality ever. That's an extreme job.
American Heartland is the Charlotte metro area's premier home and commercial builder with a passion for remodeling. We hope this video presentation conveys in some small way the character and quality of our company. With record-breaking appearances on 2 episodes of Extreme Makeover Home Edition, Rick Merlini and the American Heartland crew shared their passion with the world. Now, they're ready to share it with you. American Heartland is the exclusive North Carolina builder for Women-Centric Matters, an organization dedicated to women in the home building process.
So Rick, anything you want to say?
I've heard many stories about the Gilliam family, but the one that's touched me the most is the very first story that I heard. Last Christmas Eve, while lying in bed with his wife, he leaned over and said, "Marianne, I had a dream that you'd live in a 7-bedroom home one day." He died the next day. We're here today to fulfill his dream. And the most important thing that we have to realize is that this is an opportunity to be part of something much bigger and greater than ourselves. So all my friends here today, I say, we will succeed.
Rick Merlini gave an amazing speech. Here's this big guy, this big tough guy, but I'll tell you what, it's a big tough guy with a great big heart.
Something magical started. It was the amount of enthusiasm and passion and teamwork I've never experienced before.
Once we said go, these guys went. So the next thing you know, the house was finished.
Sin got it done!
These guys built this house in 53 hours and 54 minutes.
I would not have believed what I saw unless, of course, I saw it in person.
You have beat and smashed and shattered all records.
If you build it that fast, kind of says, okay, well, maybe we should make sure it's built correctly. So of course we bring in the inspectors like we always do, and these guys took a thorough look around.
This is our C of O final building. These guys are some of the best we've ever seen.
We got certificate of occupancy!
It's never been done. In fact, if you break that down, that's basically building 1 square foot every 51 seconds.
Hey, Ty. Yeah? I don't know if your playhouse is done, but I know my house is done. Let's move some furniture in.
You serious? Let's do it. Let's move in some furniture.
I couldn't believe it was ours. It's the greatest gift someone could ever give.
And these are the guys that broke the record and built you guys out.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, God bless you. Thank you so much. You did it.
Abigail broke my heart. She was genuinely very grateful. And there's a girl that, because of her father's death, has had to grow up way faster than she really had to grow up.
You turned my morning into joy. For so long, I couldn't smile. But now I can say it's going to be okay.
Thank you very much, guys. Great job. I have a real soft spot for children. And if the tables were turned and I would pass away, and my wife and my kids were in Mary Ann's situation, I would hope that somebody would come in and do this for them.
So design team, as you guys probably remember, we've worked with him before and his crew. This is Rick Merlini with American Heartland Homebuilders. Anything you want to say before we start this thing?
First off, I consider it an honor and a challenge to be asked to do this a second time. We're here today to honor the King family.
Yes.
This is a family that provides affordable daycare to this community. It is the daycare that they provide that allow people to keep their jobs. And by them keeping their jobs, they can feed their families and be real contributors to this community. There's too many times in today that we're bombarded with tragic stories. And we sit back, could we have helped? Could we have done something? Well, today, you have that opportunity. I can't build this home alone. So Charlotte, will you help me build this home? Michael, we're making sure that the police are escorting our cement trucks here so we don't lose any time. Your record was 94 hours at 3,300 square feet. We're gonna beat that. We're gonna do it in 90 hours. So right now, we're 12 hours ahead of schedule. My people are pumped up, everyone's pumped up, and we're just having fun doing this.
I'm impressed. Seriously impressed.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
We had to move my family here to Charlotte because in a down economy, I did not have the ability to make a living in Michigan. And I do feel like the community has embraced me. Everything on this build was donated. I was able to give back to a woman that's going to give back to the community. I really wonder who gets rewarded more, the person giving or the person receiving.
On behalf of Rick Merlini and American Heartland Homebuilders, thank you for taking the time to view this presentation. As a part of this noble effort, we have had an opportunity to see dreams become a reality. Now, we are excited to put our experience to work for you, for your home, and for your dream.